What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how this guy will let you unlock levels for your chopper and a lot of other valuable rewards for barely any effort. So here you can see the recipes for all the supplies. The recipes I would recommend doing are these three for the fair supplies, which you can get out farming the Greenwood Camping Park if you don't have any of these. For this one, I would recommend using the nail one. You can get nails by making iron into iron plates and making those iron plates into nails. And for this crate, I would recommend the iron plate. And for this crate, I would obviously recommend the iron since none of these are even comparable. Now, it's arguable on if you want to use any other of these recipes, but those are my personal choosings. You guys can check out my other video on farming the Greenwood Camping Park if you guys want to know how to do that, but I'm going to be showing y'all how to get the iron crate since you will need a lot of iron if you want to do this event. So yeah, let's go over to the Greenwood Camping Park. All right, made it to the Greenwood Camping Park. Let's go ahead and check which crate we got. So unlike my previous videos showing how to farm the Greenwood Camping Park, you're only going to want to go up here and check this crate, and if it's not iron, you're going to want to reset your game, and you're going to want to repeat this process until you get an iron crate. Wow, luckily I got it a second try. Alright, now we will clear until we find the key. Looks like we got some pretty bad spawns, but nothing too serious. Alright, nice. Once you see the gear icon like that, you'll know that that's the key. Sometimes it can spawn up here. Other times it can spawn all the way at the end over there, but wherever it spawns, just look out for that gear icon and make sure to pick it up. You won't even have to fight the zombies over here. You could just grab the key and leave over here without getting their aggro. Then once you have the key, you're going to want to open here. You don't even have to kill these two zombies, but I like to kill them just to get this free chest. But as I said before, you can watch my other video on how you could get stuff like adhesive to craft the other boxes. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to get the crate. So once you get to this crate, reload the game so that your chopper spawns closer to the crate. Then once you've reloaded, your chopper should be right here, and you can drive up and pick up the crate. Then you can go ahead and put on your chopper. I like to get on and then get off, and you can close the game and head back home. Once you're back home, go ahead and place it on your bus well. It's very cheap to open up, and then you can either wait or go ahead and skip with an ad. This is some loot you can expect from the iron crate, and obviously you're going to want to smelt this iron up. And the first thing you're going to want to do is make your iron bars into iron plates. And with these iron plates, you're eventually going to want to create nails. And you'll also want to have some iron for the last crate. And you'll start seeing how much iron you're going to actually need. So that's why you want to go ahead and farm as many iron crates as you can for this event. Because you're going to see you're going to need nails. And you're going to need iron. And you're going to need iron plates. I highly recommend filling all 4 of the crates out. And risking every time. And if you didn't know, the top option is always going to be to risk it. And the bottom option is always going to be the safe option, but risking it actually has better rewards, so you always want to do that. As you can see, I just got 2 grenades from that one. So if you were to fill up all 4 crates for all of these, you would need a whopping 170 iron to create all 3 of these crates, and that is not including any farming you'll need for the first couple of crates, which obviously don't need any iron. So making sure to go to the Greenwood Camping Park and getting this iron crate is pretty much essential if you want to be filling up all 4 slots in the delivery event every day, which I highly recommend, so that you can unlock rewards such as these biker magazines to get your final storage upgrades for your chopper. You could even pick up some drone modules if you're in the later game. Definitely want to be picking up these cats. Some blueprints are pretty nice as well, and a lot of other useful things you could pick up from this event. So I highly recommend doing it. So while it is a bit of a grind to get all that iron, it is for sure worth it. But anyways, that'll be all for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.